Hey guys, today I will show you how I truly believe I'm gonna buy a Bugatti Chiron in the next 5 years. So first of all, I'm not completely new in this business space kind of. I do it for about 1.5 years. I made approximately €500,000 in revenue, and I actually have kind of a foundation of a belief system, of a vision of actually knowing what I want. So I truly talk with experience and show you how I truly believe in stuff and actually work to achieve these things. So number one is having a strong belief. Why is that? That's because a belief builds a vision in your mind that kind of opens the doors for you to able to see your future self. It's kind of having your eyes in the future without being actually in the future. I'm not sure for every one of you guys that believes in God, but it kind of says that, yeah, God gives you the vision for you to be able to see your future. It's not going to give you the path, but He's going to give you the vision for you to find out the path to work hard for it. Believing in yourself is pretty much one of the biggest foundations of building and achieving success. That's because, yeah, without a strong belief, without a strong vision, without a strong mindset, you're not gonna get anywhere in life, because in business or general in success, 80%, 90% is mindset, 10% is hard work. If you're scared to invest money, to spend $100 in ad spend for your product, boom, you're not gonna make any money, because it's not because of your hard work, it's because of your mindset. If you have the mindset, the courage to spend $100 a day to make a product work, boom, you have it. You're gonna make your first sale already. A lot of people, they're scared to spend 5 figures a day on Facebook. I never reached 5 figures, just to let you know, but I'm just saying. And that's because, yeah, they never get to these numbers yet. It's scared for them because they weren't in a position yet. It's kind of unknown for them. So you have to make yourself known with the position, right? So get used to these numbers so you can actually strive for more. And yeah, this is how important a strong belief is. And let's get to the law of attraction. So the law of attraction, a lot of you guys probably heard about the law of attraction. That's about thinking about positive things of your future, and then it will actually happen. Same all the way around. If you think negative of your future, negative stuff is going to happen. That's why it's so important. It's one of the law of the universe. It's super interesting. I might cover the law of universe more deeply in another YouTube video, but kind of now we're just talking about a strong belief and just having the mindset to actually believe stuff that you don't even see yet. Yeah, let's get back to law of attraction. So law of attraction is thinking positive, because if you think positive, positive things is going to happen. If you think negative, things are going to happen. A lot of celebrities, a lot of successful people always say, my success comes from the law of attraction. And whether you believe it or not, it's what I believe. And this is just what works for me to actually manifest what is in my head and make it a reality. Of course, everything is not just about believing in it, having a mindset, but as I told you, hard work, of course, includes in building success. Otherwise, you just have the mindset for it, but you don't actually put in the work to get successful. So hard work and consistency for a period of time is super necessary, because if you run a business, you don't have you don't have open and closed hours. You work from the morning till you go to sleep. Why is that? Because you don't even have a fucking successful business running. You need to build something, you need to build the foundations, you need to build the systems to actually kind of give you open and closed hours if you want to, right? I am not in that position where I can say, I open up here and I close up here. I just woke up, I work, and I go to sleep. And I am aware, I'm conscious this is gonna be now for the next few years, but it's gonna pay off. Imagine you don't do this in 5 years. You literally ask yourself, where would I be if I actually put in the work? This is for me one of the most scared things, actually thinking that I was able to do more, that I actually had the capacity to be more. That's why I try to put in my full power, my full energy into everything that I truly want, so there is no regret in life. Because I think one of the worst things in life is actually regretting that you didn't put in the work to actually get successful. So just be aware of that. A lot of old people post YouTube videos saying just go all in, put in the work, make it work. You just have one life. Don't put it to waste. Like literally, a lot of people say 5 years, yeah, it's so long, 5 years. But trust me, if you don't actually start a business, these 5 years are gonna be finished in just 1 second. And boom, 5 years are gone. You're in that position saying, oh, it did go faster than I thought. That's why I work hard and never regret anything. So work hard and be consistent in what you do. Let's talk about the frequency. A lot of people are gonna be now confused about frequency. So the frequency also includes in the law of the universe, and because it's important to staying positive and having a high frequency level. And let me just tell you why. It is crucial for working regarding big goals, such as being wealthy, owning a Bugatti, Chiron, retiring your parents, helping other people and all that good stuff. That's because it helps you stay motivated and focused, even when challenges arises, right? When you maintain a high frequency, you align yourself with the energy of success and abundance. This means surrounding yourself with influences, being gratitude, being thankful for what you have, and staying hopeful. Positive thinking attracts positive outcomes, and this makes it easier to spot and seize opportunities that come through your way. So for me personally, I always have sharp eyes for whatever I think has opportunity for growth. This in all aspects of life, such as in business, such as in working out, such as in building friendships, such as in communicating. If I see any of these areas, just as an example, that I can grow, this is an opportunity for me to build myself as a better person. So by keeping your energy high and your mindset positive, you create a powerful environment for manifesting your dreams. Now let's talk about setting realistic goals. So you have to break down whether you're looking to achieve something in the next 5 years or 10 years into smaller goal steps. That means in the next 6 months, you're going to reach this. In the next 6 months, you're going to reach this. Maybe in the next 12 months, you're going to reach this. And it just continues like that. So me personally, what my goal for this year is to make at least $1 million in revenue in a single month. Not consistency, just 1 month, right? And from there on, I just continue and see what I look to achieve. In the beginning of this year, when I had the mindset to make $1 million a month in revenue, it was hard. I had to force myself to actually believe it. And now currently it's a belief that I truly believe in and work hard for it to actually make it a reality. Yeah, my short-term goal was now $1 million a month this year. Long-term goals are such as buying it's been long-term, but now it's gonna get short-term soon, which is now buying a Lamborghini next year, buying a Rolex next year. Those are actually pretty short-term goals. The Rolex is short-term, the Lamborghini is pretty much, it was long-term because I started also to buy a nice supercar. But long-term is really building wealth, financial freedom, peace of mind, building a family, owning a big house, good networking and all that good stuff, owning nice watches like Pateks, APs, Rolexes and all that good stuff. This is long-term. Short-term is just little materialistic things and also providing to other people. Challenges that you're going to face during this process is obstacles such as overthinkings, doubts, thinking about giving up, and all that other stuff. And it's truly important for you to overcome those challenges, because it's not just called the 1%, right? If it's easy, everyone is going to do it. But nearly everyone starts, everyone quits. You really have to be one of these people that have the courage to never give up, be consistent, and always work hard for you to actually achieve the dreams that you desire for. Because again, you don't want to regret in the next 5 years that you actually could have made it. Let me show you a few tips about how to stay motivated and how to actually not give up. So, from my side, I actually never give up. So when I start something, I don't see the reason for me giving up. I did esports in a kids game called Brawl Stars, and I made it for about 1.5 years, about 2 years. I had a playtime of 2,000 hours. How much is that actually? 2,000 hours in days? 2 days? Yeah, that's 80 days. What do you think? How much money did I make? Absolutely zero. It's as crucial as it sounds, it does hurt, but my goal was actually to win the World Cup so I can actually start my e-commerce business, and I cannot do esports and e-commerce at the same time. So the goal of e-commerce was the same. I just changed my plans, but still reaching to the same goal, right? You don't change your goals, but you change your path to the goals if necessary, okay? And you really have to be sure that you have to stick into one of these things to truly make it a reality. And how to stay motivated? That's a good question. In the beginning, you're gonna be motivated about starting, but you have to be aware that in the next 6 months, 1 year, if you don't make any money, what are you going to do? You're gonna quit? What happens? Most of the people get unmotivated, no discipline, and they quit. A lot of people, they start with motivation, but they don't have the discipline to continue. So if the motivation rises, they are crushing it. If motivation goes down, then the discipline has to back up the motivation. But for a lot of people that don't have the discipline, they just go up, then they go down, and they have nothing to back up their motivation to continue, right? So what happens? They quit. So discipline is by far more important than motivation. Motivation is good for short term, but discipline is actually what keeps you going, okay? So there is no magic sauce in regarding of motivation. In business, there is no motivation. You're gonna deal with so many obstacles, you're gonna deal with so many issues, challenges, that you just have to be disciplined every single day to actually provide the work that is necessary to build your future. This was pretty much it regarding me believing in buying a Bugatti Chiron in the next 5 years. I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up and follow if you liked it. I'm excited to share with you the next topic I'm going to talk about next week.